That was long. That's another hour live in River Rock with 1-800-947-3979. You can email idiots@freebeerandhotwings.com. On Twitter at FBHW, your phone calls. What's the biggest thing you've lost? It's just gone from your life. We'll get to those phone calls in a moment. Starts with a story from the New York Post. Hot Wings, I noticed before the show, really Zane, I guess. There's some question about Hot Wings' footwear choice for this trip.
Yeah, you know, here we are. We're in a fantastic place. Sun, return to the Jersey Shore. 400 or 500 people here. Hot Wings shoes. It's like he just before he got on the plane, he painted 3 or 4 bedrooms. There's paint all over his shoes, and I go, yeah, you really, Hot Wings, really dressing to impress today, and pulling out the best footwear choices for the Jersey Shore. He just don't care.
No,
he's like
man.
the honey badger.
I don't care.
He's got nobody to impress. I think that's hot.
It shows that I'm not afraid to get dirty and do stuff around my own house.
It also-
Just look at him, he's rugged.
It also shows.
I don't have flowery hands.
Well, yeah,
I actually do.
it shows that, but it also shows that you have, you know, poor choice in footwear in front of people.
Yeah. You wear those to a wedding?
I'm not at a wedding, so no, I would not wear them to a wedding. But this is also not fancy like a wedding.
Yeah.
Although I was at the
also
the
not
mass wedding, I would have worn them to the
Also not a construction site.
Yeah, look at you. You look like a pig.
Yeah.
They're comfortable, and also they're under this table, and nobody can see them.
Yeah, because we won't be out in front of these people at all today taking pictures later on and out about the Jersey Shore.
That'll probably be a big focus of the photos.
Yeah, what's going to happen? They're going to put this picture on their mantle, and every time someo's going to look at it, and they're going to see those feet just ruining
There's that
their
hard
picture.
They're going to say, there's that rugged outdoorsman Hot Wings.
Yes.
You're damn right they will. Look at me.
Those shoes were on feet when a stick was carried up a hill.
Who is that man?
Yeah.
Oh my God, is this Outside Magazine?
Yeah, you shouldn't wear your favorite shoes when you're using a paint sprayer. I did learn that. But I still love the shoes,
Or
and I'm
you
going to wear
should
them.
just,
and I
or
don't
you should
care.
just keep them in the closet unless you're painting,
Yeah.
which is what most people would do.
I want to keep wearing them. They're comfortable.
That's right. Hot Wings can only afford 1 pair of shoes that he got for free.
It's not a cost issue. It's a comfort issue. They're broken in. They feel good. And I'm going to wear them. And
Yeah.
make no apologies to you.
There you
As
go.
though you're the last bastion of fashion sense.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
This is the lash out portion. Hey, this is new Hot Wings. He didn't take any crap yesterday. He's not going to take it today.
Damn right.
Well, this story, an airline lost a bag at the Hong Kong International Airport. And that bag was filled with $660,000 in cash.
Yeah.
Awesome.
According to a Shanghai newspaper, the bag was one of 12 carrying a total of 10 million in New Zealand dollars on their way from New Zealand to Hong Kong, destined for deposit at the Bank of China. I'm pretty sure you can make digital transfers of money.
Yeah, I
Like
mean,
when
I think you
if I
can.
do a money transfer on my phone with an app, there's not some guy who has to get a bag of dollar bills and run it over to wherever I transferred it to. Like I pay the credit card bill, there's not somebody from the bank who puts it in a knapsack with a dollar sign on the back and throws it over their shoulder and walks the railroad tracks to New York to hand it to Discover.
that wouldn't be on the up and up.
Maybe there is.
Maybe.
But these people clearly were.
You don't think this was legit?
Doesn't seem that way.
No, it doesn't seem like.
But New Zealand money is kind of like Monopoly money.
Yeah, who
I mean,
cares?
what was this, $100 US?
Yeah.
The flight arrived at 9:10 thanks to surveillance cameras. Authorities know the bags made their way to a cargo transfer service provided by a subsidiary. The bags were put onto the trailer, but then the truck turned a corner and 3 bags fell out.
Of course, it always happens. Just
That's the same
flies
place
out.
we got the meat for the sandwiches this morning. I don't know, man. It fell off a truck.
Yeah, I don't understand. You would think that these vehicles, we've heard about these stories time and time again, would have the best of setups to keep the doors closed. Because when is the last time you heard of somebody just going around a corner and their car doors fly open and everything flies out of the car?
Yeah, that doesn't happen much.
But money, sure. You take a corner, all the doors fly open and all the money flies out.
That's how it seems. 10 minutes later, the driver arrived at the station, realized the 3 bags of money were missing, and then freaked out. And by freaked out, I mean pretended to freak out. 2 sacks were found, but the 3rd one's still missing. That's the one with $660,000.
That's the one his friend has.
It is being investigated as a disappearance, not as a theft. They think it's an honest mistake.
Oh, they're so stupid.
Yeah. Such a lie.
You innocent idiots.
Seems a little weird, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yes.
1-800-947-3979. Have you ever had anything of tremendous value like that just vanish?
Someone stole the Garmin out of my car last week, or possibly the week before.
Really?
Really?
You're not sure
I didn't lose it. No, because I never use it.
Yeah.
It was just in my console.
2006, you would have been super pissed.
I would have been. Well, I use it like in places where service isn't that great, because Garmin, the car version, can just like pick up satellites wherever, and I actually need service on my phone to use the maps.
Yeah.
So that kind of sucks.
Yeah, that does stink.
But whatever. It was really old. And I'm pretty sure they give those to you now.
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody stole money from their parents when you were a kid. I think everybody stole money from a.
So much.
Well, yeah, I get ripped off all the time from one of those animals that lives in our house, and I don't know which one of them's doing it.
You don't think maybe it's all of them?
I think all of them.
It might be.
Yeah.
It might be. And then I'll actually gather them all up. I go, okay, family meeting, and they're all in front of me. Who took my $100 bill? And of course, nobody's going to admit to it. I was like, look, amnesty. I will let it go. Nope, nobody's even going to admit
Well,
to it.
they've fallen for that one before.
They're all thieves.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Eric Zane amnesty lasts until the confession. Amnesty over, punch to the face.
Without a doubt, and I would have too. Oh, God, do I hate those people.
By the way, the statement, everybody stole from their parents, is that true?
I know I did.
I did.
I took $20 once.
20
And
bucks
I felt bad about it.
I did for a while.
Yeah. And then it gets easier though, doesn't it, Joe?
Yeah. Well, it's like, I mean, if you're not going to give me this money so that I can buy a box of baseball cards,
Yeah.
which is clearly very important, I mean, I'm just going to have to take it.
Yeah. They'll never notice.
Ooh, 2 Scott Erickson rookie cards. Those will be worth something one day.
What's weird about this is I'm not surprised Joe stole money from his parents. I'm
No.
surprised it was for baseball cards.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
That's the part that doesn't fit your...
Isn't that unreal? Just garbage to me now.
Meanwhile, there's this story. This is just starting to get attention. And who knows, this might be one of those things where it ends up being a hoax, but I think there's enough of info from small newspapers and stuff where this guy is gone. Eric Heitz is on a cross-country bike trip. He embarked on this mission. He will go across the country. At 40 years old, he weighs 560 pounds.
Wow. Okay.
Found himself in a failing marriage and with poor health, and he decided to do this as a way to lose weight and prove his love for his wife. I'm not sure hey, you know what? The best way to fix our marriage is for me to ride bike away from you as fast as possible. Now, he's not surprisingly, a guy that weighs 560 pounds is not exactly putting a lot of miles behind him. 90 miles in, he has lost 60 pounds.
And that's taken how long, the 90 miles?
That's a good question. I'm not sure of the answer.
Probably like 7 or 8 years. I mean, is he on one of those bikes that has like 6 wheels?
You know he.
And you can turn it with like your feet and like your hands at the same time.
It has a steering wheel. It's a car.
It's a smart car. Okay.
There's a bike shop in Rhode Island that's donating a bike as a show of support. He has a GoFundMe page that goes towards his basic health needs. and bike repairs.
Yeah, like some big
Okay, yeah, that might
lifetime
be a
supply
few.
of Gold Bond.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would think that would be some serious chafing
Oh,
issues,
yeah.
right? I mean,
Oh,
That would be incredible. I mean, first off, the seat would be inside of you.
Yes.
If you have that much around you.
I bet it sounds like pulling a boot out of mud.
Oh, that was the biggest groan you had.
Seriously.
We've even had some seriously, we had some gross jokes leading up to that, and that one did it.
He gets off and there's like a pepperoni at the edge of the seat.
Yeah. The seats on the
Unprocessed.
seats, the seats on the business end of yesterday's BK broiler.
It's pretty impressive. I mean, to set out and do that, I'm not. I mean, I wouldn't do it.
No,
I
can't imagine.
180 pounds, and there's no way I'd be like ride across country. No, right? I'm not riding across the county.
No, that's it. That's impressive.
Dove full in. Most people stay inside for like 2 years and don't eat anything, and then they shed like 300, and then they head out on the bike.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, he's getting some coverage in Time Magazine and everything else. So it says just decided it's time to change. It says by completing this ride, I hope to encourage others to get up and get moving, no matter what their weight.
Oh, there you go.
Good for him.
He's,
awesome. Nice.
He's 2 months into the trip. And
Okay,
then
2 months.
Okay, well then there must have been a typo on that previous
You say-
page, because there's no way he's only gone 90 miles.
Yes, there is.
In 2 months.
No, that's it.
Well, he says he's going to finish in 4 months. Does he think the country's 180 miles wide?
Maybe.
This guy's got some bad info.
It's gone 90 miles.
Yeah.
In
Boy,
2
Wyoming
months.
sure looks a lot like Rhode Island. He's like Dumb and Dumber. Rocky Mountain, my ass.
Oh.
Yeah, there's some math mix-ups in his brain or something.
man.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's years of eating has made his brain mush.
Yeah.
I guess so. Now, contrast though, I think what he's doing, that's a very positive message. He's trying to fix it himself. He's working hard. I think that can easily be inspiring to people.
Sure.
Meanwhile, this fitness ass this week got a lot of attention by trying to motivate people by being the worst person in the world.
Okay.
This went viral.
Scientific studies have shown that it is not healthy to be overweight. There's nothing good about it. All right, it puts you at risk for heart disease, diabetes, and all kinds of just health-related issues down the line as you get older. So look, to the overweight people, no, I'm not going to accept you for who you are with that bullshit excuse of you should love me because I'm beautiful. Your personality might be beautiful, but your body is not. It is not okay to be overweight. When I sit there and I look at somebody that's overweight, no, I find that utterly repulsive and disgusting. Why? Because it shows a lack of self-discipline. They try and come up with some bullshit excuse as to why they can be the way they.
So this guy that's being a complete ass is lecturing everyone on self-discipline and what is obnoxious to people around you, and completely missing the irony, right?
Yeah.
Be the way they are because of sheer laziness. Go walk for 10 minutes, jog for 10 minutes, get a gym membership, do something. Get your kids off the couch first and foremost. Shut down the Xbox, shut down the PlayStation, the computer, and get them the outside playing tag. Get a little swimming pool. Anything that will get them active, that will get them off the couch and out there pursuing physical fitness. And it doesn't have to be a gym. It can be anything out there. Do it for the sake of your children, people.
Wow. The thing is, he probably could have done very well and been successful if he just toned it down.
Well, if you just don't call the people you're talking to utterly repulsive.
Yeah. If he had just left out the line, he would have been in better shape.
God. And that is a heavily edited version. He is much more insulting if you listen to him.
Yeah, that was a mild version, absolutely.
Oh, wow.
We were talking earlier about stealing from parents and stealing from family members. Evan writes, I never stole from my parents, but over the course of 3 years at a university, I stole 300 candy bars and 50 sodas from the university I was attending. I'm getting my tuition back a little diabetes at a time.
Yeah, you'll show them.
That's awesome.
I stole some sweets.
An odd approach.
Yep. I'm sure you're in the plus column now.
Well, going shopping for clothes, we're not big fans. Trudging to the mall, fighting for a parking spot, dealing